the homeless Michael Jackson impersonator was threatening. He said he was acting aggressive and he was threatening.
Okay, so what you're saying is if I think that somebody's acting aggressive, I could just be like, boom, I'm gonna chokehold you and you're done.
It was a Marine and two other people holding this mentally ill Michael Jackson impersonator down and unfortunately killing him.
Man.
Killing him, okay? So now if you're a cop and you arrive at the scene and you see, okay, somebody's dead and there's three guys here and they claiming that they had to help the general public and defend them.
Prevent this guy from doing something bad.
From this guy. Hopefully there's some videos that show that he had a weapon, he had a knife, he had a gun, he had something. But if it was just him, but you have to say, I mean, was it self-defense? That's what we got to find out, right?
See, that's what it comes down to.
Did he deserve to die?
I don't think so. So do you think there should even be like a slap on the wrist? Do you think it should be like, hey, don't do it again?
All right. Okay, so let me give you my my opinion on this topic. All right, so here's what I think, all right? I think in America, we are, thank God, innocent. You know, we're innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. So is the Marine innocent? I don't know. Who's to say? I wasn't there, but they do say that the homeless Michael Jackson impersonator was threatening people on the train.
Jordan Neely is the deceased man's name.
Okay.
And
he said he was acting aggressive and he was threatening.
Okay, so what you're saying is if I think that somebody's acting aggressive, I could just be like, boom, I'm gonna chokehold you and you're done.
Well, it's tricky. I mean, like they say that he was threatening them. How was he threatening them? Did he say?
Yeah, and are you the sole judge of that? I mean,
I'm not the judge, but the courts are there.
Is Jordan McNeely's assassin the judge?
Well, what you got to understand is when you train a Marine, the Marine is a weapon. They spend a lot of money, the military, to train these people to kill.
They
unfortunately are killing machines. Okay, it's like, you know, if you train a pit bull to kill somebody or those police dogs, I mean, you can't just turn that off. They train to kill, and you put them in a situation.
It's not like a light switch.
It's not like a light switch. The hardest part is learning how to turn it off. They come back when those people are being in the war, and unfortunately they get in an argument with their wife, and they sometimes even kill their family because they cannot always control it. And I'm not saying he's innocent. That Marine may be guilty. I'm just saying when you put him in a combative situation, dealing with a homeless person, dealing with mental issues, things can go south pretty quick.
And maybe he didn't like Michael Jackson. Maybe that was like the last straw.
I don't know. All I can say is that they said that the Michael Jackson impersonator had been arrested about 40 times.
Yeah.
I could be wrong on that. Might be 30. I don't know. Who knows? It was many times. Okay.
Dozens, yeah.
So what was he arrested for? Okay. Now, okay. There's a difference. There's a gradient on mentally ill homeless people. There's some that just talk to themselves, but then there's others that pick up a deadly weapon like a lead pipe. Okay. And they actually hurt people. They hit them, and then sometimes they kill them. They go on a stabbing spree with a knife. I don't know if he had a weapon. Okay,
he didn't. So
he didn't have a weapon.
No.
Okay. No. Now all I can say. Okay. Now this Marine, and those. Now it's not even just one-on-one. It's three guys holding down one guy. So that's already bad. Okay. So it's a very tricky situation when you start getting into it, because hopefully this guy, this Marine is going to have a good defense attorney, because if he doesn't, I mean, he could go to prison for murder, you know, right? I mean, if it's self-defense, it's one thing, but 3-on-1, and why does he need to put him in a chokehold, right? Mm-hmm. Wasn't there a better way to restrain him? But like I said, he's a Marine. He's trained to kill. He's not trained to just like, you know, But I mean, there are ways that he could have just held him maybe with his hands behind his back, choking a person and blocking off their air.
Couple minutes?
It was 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's what caused him to die. So, I mean, but the thing is this, if somebody is coming at you and they're high on drugs, especially LSD and other kinds of drugs,
Are you suggesting that Mr. McNeely was high on drugs?
I don't know.
So please, he wasn't.
Are you sure? Are you sure he wasn't?
Innocent until proven guilty.
Okay, all I'm saying is this, is that if somebody is high on certain types of drugs, they have almost superhuman strength. Okay, here's the way I see it, all right? If I see a homeless person bothering a lady, an elderly lady, or like kids, or people that are weaker, and I can see that he might be threatening them, like threatening them how? Like, what is he saying? Like, I'm gonna kill you? He's like, give me
some money.
Give me some money, I'm gonna kill you, okay? Like, he wants to hurt them. I mean, I would like just say, hey, leave him alone. But what you gotta understand is that if you ever get into, like, put hands on somebody and you get into a combative situation, now it could be life or death, meaning you could accidentally kill him and then you might go to prison for murder. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's only self-defense if he's trying to kill you and then you just defending yourself. But if you just grab him, put him in a chokehold and he dies, hey, it's for a judge or the jury to decide.
It's a little too much gray area.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll put it this way. I'm a pacifist, so I never want to fight. But if it ever does come to that...
You'll kick someone's ass.
No, I'm just saying, if it ever does come to that, it could be a fight to the death because it's like...
Don't screw with this guy.
No, not that you want to, but in this guy's case, it was a fight to the death. He killed the Michael Jackson...
Rodney King or...
No, the Michael Jackson Impersonator. He killed him. I don't think his intention was to kill him, but he was probably pretty strong as a Marine. A lot stronger than that guy.
Do you think that question's going to come out in trial?
What, that he's a Marine?
No, the intent.
What was his motive? I would say, I would say, like, just, what's going to come out in the trial is, they're going to ask him, like, did you mean to kill him? He'll say, no, I didn't mean to kill him. I meant to restrain him.
For 15 minutes.
Because he kept trying to escape, and I wanted him to get arrested. That's what he's probably going to say, right? He was trying to escape.
Yeah.
I felt threatened. I mean, hey, for all you know, that Michael Jackson, we don't know the situation. We'd have to thoroughly research it.
Did you watch the video?
Of him getting choked?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
And what about those other two guys? Are they also responsible? They were holding down his hands, right? Why did they need to hold on his hands?
Because he was trying to get away.
So let him get away.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right?
I don't think it was.
So in all seriousness,
I don't think it was right.
Whose side are you on? Are you on the Marine side? Are you on the Michael Jackson Impersonator side?
McNeely.
You're on McNeely's side.
Yeah, of course. I don't think he should have died.
He shouldn't have died. What do you think the Marine should have done, if anything?
Hey, keep it down back there.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say hypothetically, I don't know this. I wasn't there, and I wish somebody had the video from the very beginning. Okay, where we could see how probably gonna come out in the trial of how he was supposedly threatening these.
If he was taunting anybody.
No, I mean, he could have been dancing and then some lady could have said, hey, keep it down back there. And he's like, hey, you can't tell me what to do. I'm trying to make a living. I got to play. He could have said, oh, and then that's how it escalates. It's like, all right. And then it gets like, it starts escalating like, hey, you can't tell me what to do, blah, 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 blah. And then that's where it gets higher. It gets escalated. And the lady's like, he's like, hey, you better be quiet. And he's like, hey, you can't tell me nothing. That's when an altercation comes between him and the lady. And that's when the Marine steps in.
For the record,
and that's when
Tim here just injected a whole story about a lady.
But that's when I'm just saying hypothetically, like, I mean, they said he was threatening the customers or the people on the train. How was he threatening them? What did he say to them? They said he was acting aggressive.
I think there's a difference between threatening someone and being obnoxious.
They said that he was acting aggressive and threatening people on the train.
Which is
what
a
it was his what?
Subjective question, is it not?
But when you say someone's acting aggressive, what do you picture? Happy or angry? Aggressive.
Yeah.
Aggressive. So he was aggressive, okay? How was he threatening the people? Did he say to them, "I'll kill you"? What did he say to them?
I don't know. Or was
And
it-
how would he kill them if he threatened to kill them?
Yeah.
How? How's he gonna kill them?
The thing that I think is,
Or did he say you'd hurt them? Like they said, they're very vague. Like they said he was acting aggressive and threatening people on the train. Threatening them with what? How was he threatening them?
yeah, I think it was just his words.
What did he say to them? What was said?
He was just,
Because if he said he would kill them, like.
he didn't say that.
But the thing is, that if it escalated between him and a lady or him and a kid or whatever, I wouldn't say another man, but maybe. I mean, if it got into the case where he was hurting
What about another Marine?
a lady, if he was hurting a lady and the Marine came in
What about
to save
annoying
him,
a Marine?
well,
What if that Marine was having a bad day and was just like, dude, get on my face? And it was just the Marine's bad day that resulted in this man's death.
well, I wouldn't say it's the Marine's bad day. It's more the Michael Jackson Impersonator's bad day.
Well, certainly the Michael Jackson Impersonator's unlucky day because he's now dead.
For sure. For sure.
So, but like, I don't think that he woke up and was like, all right, I'm gonna go start a fight with a stranger in the subway that I board in a couple hours and...
Yeah, but these things happen very, very quickly, right?
Yeah.
They happen very quickly, and there's not always a lot of time
So if I'm
to stop and
hearing
reflect.
you correctly, Tim, you're saying don't screw with a Marine.
Yeah, man. Those
Don't.
Marines are trained to kill.
Regardless of what you do, right or wrong, don't
Yeah.
screw with the Marine.
For sure. Marines are trained to kill. America trains them to kill. They don't train them to, play patty cake and be diplomats.
This ain't no fair.
Yeah, and sing Kumbaya. They just kill. They kill first, ask questions later. I mean, it's a sad reality of the facts. And yeah, I feel very bad for the Michael Jackson impersonator and his family.
Yeah,
you know?
because 16, 17 years ago, his mother died. And that was crazy. It was,
Wow.
it's devastating.
Well, that's too bad, man.
Yeah.